right, Elsie, what do we have here today? We've got some viewer purchases, and they are some interesting ones. Spanky, what do you think of these?
Arf, arf.
You want to grab this as I dig in here? We'll start. So, to give you guys a little bit of a sneak preview, we've got a incredible... I'm going to just peek in here real quick. An incredible Game Boy box here, which I'm honestly really excited about. We had a sneak preview because we had to unwrap some stuff in there. And this one, I don't know which one I'm more excited about, honestly, because this is a box, this is a super rare games collection. I believe that this one came in at maybe 1,900 and this one was just over 1,000. As you can see in this one, nothing but bangers in here. I mean, we've got all sealed super rare Switch titles. Chroma Squad, what is this? The Dark Side Detective. The annoying thing about their packaging is it does obscure their actual, like, titles. But as we were talking about earlier, it's best not to remove these just to keep the resale value intact. This one's really cool. This that's the biggest gremlin I've ever seen. Roki. Makes me a little bit regretful that we can't keep these for Mission Switch, but you guys know we also run a business around here, so we got to flip some stuff. Maclinarium? Or Machinarium, maybe? Let's see, what are some of the coolest things? Ooh, look at this thick special edition of Ita. We've got Girl Sitting on a Moon. That's the DreamWorks kid all grown up right there. She's ditched her fishing rod for, I don't know what that is. Let's see. What you pick one, Spanky. What's catching your eye?
Creeks. I like creeks.
Creeks. Very nice. I like the other kind of creek.
Ooh.
That's where I take my baths. Monster Prom XXL. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. A short... Oh! I thought that this game was... I'm going to have to put this on my list. Oh, and look at this right next to Lonely Mountains Downhill. This game I thought was only digital, but apparently there is a physical version of it released by Super Rare. This is, from my understanding, just a very chill, like, you know, go along and explore and talk to cute creatures kind of a game. Lonely Mountains Downhill, absolutely a favorite of mine. I will give you guys a little bit of a sneak hint here right now for Mission Switch. I'm in the process of making up a list of 100 Switch games that I want to have in the collection, similar to what we did in the GameCube Gambit. Because I'm just, you know, 250 is great, but like 250 random games to me hasn't been as satisfying as 100 specific games. So we're going to shift the goal there. You guys are hearing about it before anyone on the main channel will, so lucky you. What else do we have? Ooh, Abzu, the collector's edition. That's really cool. Brothers. All kinds of super rare stuff in here, folks. This is the kind of stuff that we love to do. All of this, I would guess more likely than not, will end up as a single unified Whatnot show, because it's just really nice to be able to sell all the same kind of thing all at once and get all the Switch collectors all to, you know, whip themselves up into a frenzy, or just, you know, congregate in one place, buying all the same thing. This is a bunch of stuff that, like, I very rarely buy, a lot of it. We'll start out here with the Zelda Game & Watch. Is this the version? It was either the Zelda or Mario that people were convinced was going to sell out and resell for tons of money, but they very quickly restocked, and a lot of people didn't make a single dollar on them. What I love about this is it's got some modded Game Boys. Like, you just don't see stuff like that. I think if we were to turn this on, all of these have the batteries removed, which is a good practice for shipping for any of you guys who are thinking about shipping Game Boys, just to avoid corrosion with altitude and stuff. But look at this, like this button, these buttons, this shell, not something that you're normally likely to see, but it still feels very solid, very sturdy. I would guess this is backlit with a screen upgrade. Really cool to see. And we've got a very similar one here. The dual color Game Boy Color. This was from a viewer named Justin, by the way. Justin, shout out to you. Thanks for thinking of us. Who sent us this other one? Brian. So Brian and Justin, really appreciate you guys. And if any of you at home are looking to sell some of your stuff or your whole collection, I'll try to remember to put the email in the description. It's caleb.phoenixresale@gmail.com if you want to sell us some stuff. Look at this. Hello Kitty Game Boy Pocket. This is just a very rare edition. 1989 looks like this came out, and it's just in fantastic shape. That's kind of a unifying quality of all the Game Boys that he sent. Look at that. Look at that screen on the original Game Boy. Crazy to see. These originally did have a bunch of notes on them, similar to like this one in this bag here. Just sort of as a replacement almost for an invoice. Each one of these things were labeled very well. So thanks again to Justin for that. Look at this clear Game Boy. Also, I want to say with a screen upgrade, if nothing else, it has had the screen itself replaced. And just, it's flawless. I mean, there's not a scratch to be found on these things. We've got a pretty standard DS Lite, a pretty standard blue 3DS. We've got this one brings me back. This is the color of original DS that I had, because I was the chump that got one before the DS Lite came out like 6 months later. So I was stuck with this chunky boy, but boy, did it see some action. Countless hours of Mario Kart and Mario 64. Real games and cases. Glad to know, Justin, that you're not trying to scam us here. Or maybe you are and you're just really good at it. Going out of your way to convince us. Pokemon Moon, Smash Bros. Why don't you read that one, Spanky?
Sprung.
Sprung.
Heck yeah.
A game where everyone scores. We'll have to plug that one in later. And Big Brain Academy, two opposite ends of the spectrum. You can I'm not gonna go there. We've got a Black Game Boy Advance, which almost seems like a reshell. It seems, if nothing else, it's really clean. I wish that we should have put batteries in all of these ahead of time just to show them off. Game Genie from Galoob. And then we've got 8 real games / repro cases. That's why he clarified. These are all repro artworks. I understand now what you were doing here. You're organizing the stuff here, Justin. Yeah, you can kind of tell the colors are a little bit off. We would have spotted it, but nonetheless really appreciate the clarification. Ooh, Miracle Mask. I want to say this one maybe has a little bit of value. We'll see. Kid Icarus, Donkey Kong Returns, Jaws, Ultimate Predator. Dun, 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 dun. This is cool too. Check this out. A Retron SQ HD gaming console. This is something that you plug into your TV and it plays what? Game Boy Advance Performance. Surely it does regular Game Boy. Maybe it's only Advance. I'm pretty sure it would do. Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm an idiot. Game Boy / Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance. Just kind of a cool way if you're looking to like chill on the couch and throw it up on the TV. I'm pretty sure these are pretty cheap too, pretty affordable if you want to go out and get one on your own. Oh, we've got some box stuff, folks. We have got some boxed games. CIB games. They're all taped together though, so I don't know how much I'll be able to show you. I'll show you the tops of them. We've got Medal of Honor, nothing crazy there. All-Star Challenge, X versus Sever. I don't know the value on that one. And finally, the good one, Donkey Kong Country. Can we sneak this one out to get a little bit of a glimpsey at it? No, I don't want to bend it. We'll just put this to the side for now. Oh, you guys will have to tell me what the name of this is. There's a specific name for this exact mod, which is taking the top screen off of a DS Lite, and I think it's called a Game Boy Macro is what people call it. Just like putting a little aesthetic tube in here. Is this one gonna turn on perhaps? It is. Look at that, the tube lights up. And you basically turn it into a small Game Boy Advance. Really cool little mod. I don't know, Justin, if you're into the modding scene or if you're just into collecting them, but good on you either way. Some little accessories there for the Game Boy Color, it looks like. A with manual Game Boy camera. That's an interesting one. And then, holy cow. Manuals. Most of these go with the loose games. So I guess it sounds like we're going to have to also maybe have a show. Because anytime we get things that are in like better condition than cartridge only. Usually we'll try to sell those on Whatnot rather than Amazon because the manual on Amazon really won't add any value. And it's just kind of a cool thing that you don't see on Whatnot all that much. Mortal Kombat. Let's see, what'd you see on that?
Home Alone 2.
Nice.
Must be
I like how he kept the $5 off select Game Boy game coupon. That's honestly a pretty cool little piece of history. We got plenty of Tetrises, Super Mario Land 1 and 2, Pokemon Pinball, and some of the inserts as well. This is honestly kind of a cool use of a regular like disc holder here. I like that. I like the creativity. Game Boy / Game Boy Color. We've got just a Wonderland. Why don't you come over here? I think the lighting will be better. Alert! Looney Tunes Collector Alert. What in the world is this game? Somebody please tell me. I don't understand that. Another Looney Tunes game. And third, we have, guess what? Another Looney Tunes game, Marvin Strikes Back. The Looney Tunes taste. That would make a fantastic lot. And then we've got some classics like Bart versus the Juggernauts. As well as Super Mario. Whoa! Elsie, you made me drop that. No! We got Mario Land 2. We've got Tom and Jerry. So definitely seeing an animation theme in here. Pokemon Pinball, Golf, all kinds of gems. What are these? 4-player adapter DMG 07 for the Game Boy. How in the world do you play Game Boy 4-player? Hello? I don't know. It's from 1990, if that tells you anything. That's before my time. I was a Game Boy Color man. I don't know anything about these original Game Boy accessories. Purple Game Boy Color. Okay.
Ooh.
These are the kinds of notes that we were getting from Justin all throughout. Game Boy Pocket. This looks like silver. Let's see if we can get this open for you folks to take a gander at. And there it is. Again, okay, I take it back. The front of the screen is flawless, but on the inside you can see a little bit of, what is that? A little bit of schmutz in there. I don't know if this got dropped in a puddle or what. We'll have to turn it on and see what happens. Ooh, hi. GBA. Oh, wow, I love the organization on that. Easy access. We got Simpsons Road Rage, Super Mario World 2. Ooh, Fear Factor is kind of a fun one. The Incredibles. Just a lovely little smattering. Wow. Okay, so we've got a whole big bag of more Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, which will be very fun to go through. The other nice thing about these is we will use the ones that are not worth sending into Amazon to create more Pokemon Poliwhirl versions that we often sell. They're little pieces of channel merch that also happen to be a mystery game in our Whatnot shows. This is, look at this, freebies, and they're good. Yay, free. All right, let's see. We'll be the judge of that, Justin. Okay, that actually is pretty good. A copy of Wii Sports, which we always need for bundles, as well as a Pikachu, maybe taped on there. A Scrabble, which will probably become a Poliwhirl version. This is not its final form. And finally, oh, not quite finally, handheld legend keychain. Interesting. I don't know what that is, but there's the hashtag Game Boy mods. I don't know. You guys tell me. Look it up and we can figure it out together. And then we have, is this Tom Nook? Little amiibo man. Those were some good freebies. I appreciate that. And last but not least, we have my Nintendo goods. Here, oh, they almost all fell out the bottom. Okay, oh no, they wouldn't have, because it's double bagged for extra protection. Never ship video games without protection, folks. Okay, this is making me a little bit nervous. Here we go. This is all kinds of little, like, promo items. including some Mario coinage. Look at that. Oh, the collector coin set from 3D All-Stars. That's actually a really cool display piece. Ooh, Nintendo Switch Online keychains. Uh-oh, we have a casualty. We lost one. WarioWare Get It Together. I did not like this game. Not a fan of that one for me. Some sort of a Super Mario promo item. Oh, a keychain. Very nice. More N64 Online keychains here with their plastic films intact. Ooh, another collector coin. This one of Mario Odyssey. Kind of fun. Another collector keychain. Looks like a good number of, if I had to guess, pre-order bonuses for our man Justin. He does not miss a pre-order. Ooh, we're going to save the Zelda item for last. Nintendo Switch Sports. What is this? Like some sort of a banner or towel
like
even?
that.
What's that?
I like that.
Yeah, this is cool. And last but not least, Zelda Breath of the Wild. Ooh, collectible coin holder. I have never heard of Zelda collectible coins. It comes with at least one. I may have to go out and collect the rest of them. I don't know. Do you guys have any of these? You let me know in the comments. We've got our work cut out for us. Now get the heck out of here and go touch some grass or watch another Renix P sale video.